Hello everyone, my name is Nathaniel from Yudistira, and today I want to talk about literature and education. So as we know, there's a lot of form of education and literature, but today I want to specify on how we can use literature to improve our language skills. So as you know, we already use books in school in order to learn a new language. But what I want to talk about today is more about how we use other form of books and other form of literature that can improve our language skill. For example, like novels, stories, poetry, even songs and movies. So as we know, our fastest way to learn a language is by reading. And not only by reading a material, but also reading a book or stories in that language. My go-to recommendation is always to read a novel. I like to read a novel in the language when I want to learn about that language. And when I read the novel, and then when you found a word that you don't understand or a phrase that you can understand, you can always search it up on dictionary or maybe on the internet about that phrase or word. That way, you get more knowledge about that word and you can understand that word if that word comes up again in the future. Also, if you don't have to use novel, you can use short stories, you can use poetry, but it won't always make you read that language and it will improve your language skill. Besides your reading, listening is also a good way to improve your language skill. For example, you can watch a movie, and when you watch a movie, you make sure that the subtitle is on the language that you want to learn. So you can listen for the word in your native language and then read the word in the words that you want to learn. That way you can understand both of the language, hence improving your language ability. And listening to songs is also helpful for me because I enjoy singing songs a lot and it really helps me to understand and get familiar with different phrases or different words that put it together. Well, of course, besides from reading and listening, speaking also one of the way you can improve your language skills. Where you can maybe recite a novel, you can tell a story, or maybe just sing a song. It will really helpful. So when you use this the language that you want to learn in your day-to-day basis, like from reading it, watching it, listening to it, and speaking to it, your brain will get used to that language, hence you can use that language easily in your day-to-day basis. So because you already used to that language, your brain doesn't have to think twice if you want to use that language for the same conversation or you want to write something and stuff like that. So you can just pick any kind of literature you enjoy. Like for example, for me, I really like novel. I really enjoy reading it, and what I like is I can also learn language when I read novel, and I will not get bored because I will pick a novel with a good storyline. And it's all up to you what kind of literature you are, what literature book that you want to choose. It will always able to improve your language ability. One more thing that I want to add, when you're learning something, just anything, especially language, don't be afraid to make a mistake because it's okay to make a mistake as long as you learn from that mistake and you improve from it. Because if you never make a mistake, you don't know how to fail and you don't know how to improve. That way it's okay. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Don't be afraid to make a failure. Just do it. And when you make a mistake, learn from it and be better. And I think that's all that I can talk about today. And thank you.